everyone, I'm Declan.
I'm Cyrus.
And welcome to We Had a Time podcast.
Yes, guys, we have been working on this podcast for a long time now. Declan pitched it to me. When did you pitch it to me?
In Tenerife.
Pitched it to me in Tenerife.
In September.
See, we are both creatives and we decided that it could be a good outlet for us to be like, work together and be creative and show different aspects of ourselves.
Absolutely. And I think our aim of this podcast is just to talk about relationships, talk about our experiences navigating the world. Okay. I don't know, talk about anything, dilemmas, pop culture, get into the juice and the meat of everything.
Yeah, we're going to get into the tea, guys. So, like, buckle up because this is We Had a Time. And we're going to say some things that people don't really want us to, like, say or, like, people are not going to probably like. And we don't agree on everything, which I think is really good.
Yeah.
We won't have like biased thoughts as well. So it'll be very level-headed, very different opinions, which I live for. And shout out to our sisters in the back. They're kind of keying right now.
They're having a grand old time.
As they should. Shout out to Matthew and Kevin. We love y'all down. Thank you for helping set it up.
Thank you, guys.
Planning and all that good stuff.
Shall we introduce ourselves? So Cyrus, tell me all about yourself, girl.
I am Cyrus Corbin and I am 25 years old. I live in East London. I'm currently a photographer, freelance content creator. I do a bit of social media work in the background. I also do some, you could say modeling, but it's more self-portraiture work. My Instagram is Cyrus K. Corbin. Like all social media is at Cyrus K. Corbin, so you can find me there. So yeah, that's me.
Cool. And I'm Declan, 24, corporate babe by day, but I like to write. I'm a historian also. I've recently just received funding to do a research project on Black queer travels. Okay. So, you know, you're going to see a bit of that in the near future. But yeah, that's a bit about me. Mm-hmm. So now we're going to get into the first segment, which is, what's tea?
What's tea?
So Cyrus, tell me, what's tea? What's been going on with your week, girl?
A lot of things have been going on. Obviously, we had, what do we have? We had the Grammys. Mm-hmm. Well, it was Grammys, it wasn't this week. We had like the Grammys and then we had the next week, which was the Super Bowl. Obviously, everyone was living for Usher and like what he was going to bring out.
Yeah, girl.
Everyone was waiting on that one woman.
Madam B, baby.
That one Queen B. Yes,
yes, girl. Yes.
First of all, let's talk about like the rollout and how everything happened.
Sure.
The Verizon advert was so
it was so good. I remember sitting there. Well, obviously, I fell asleep. I fell asleep around 1 a.m. I remember like seeing like a few like stuff that they were sending into group chat, and I was sitting there being like, oh damn, oh my god. But I fell asleep. Then I woke up and I saw the ads and Beyonce's hair, the acting was sublime.
It took me back to like Austin Powers. Gold member. That's what it took me back to when she was like trying to act and like show.
But the thing is as well, it's just the fact that she was talking. We haven't heard Beyonce speak in such a long time. So hearing her actually vocalize how she's feeling, what's going on. She said, I'm going to give you the music. Yeah. It was everything.
She actually like catered to a lot of people as well. She catered to the gamers. Obviously, shout out to the gamers with her little Twitch. I'm Slayonce. Like, we living for that. We live for I'm Slayonce. I followed it straight away. Post notifications are on, so the first stream is going to be everything.
It's going to be the 2 songs, 16 carriages, and Texas Hold'em. Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Let me get it correct.
Yeah, get it correct. I will be on your ass.
Yeah, they'll be coming for me.
Both the songs were beautiful. Honestly, it brought me to tears. Like,
really?
Yeah, I couldn't really like...
Tears as in like you were bawling, or tears as in like...
I was just like so emotionally overwhelmed with like Beyonce coming back with another era. Even though we like kind of knew that we was going to get back to this spot.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we're thrusted into a new era. Like, and like all the emotions that I felt like going through Act 1 as well. It's like,
That's
oh my
true.
God, like it's happening again. I just couldn't believe it. But
I think it was just crazy, like how quick she came back. Like I was like, what?
Yeah,
And apparently she's going on tour again and all of this stuff. And you know, she might be doing a Vegas residency. That's insane.
and
Does
like,
Baby Girl ever rest?
in the sphere, like I don't know how anyone's going to afford that, but we have gonna find a way. Like we'll see how it goes.
Texas Hold'em Texas
Hold'em
Hold'em for me. Let's get it together. Texas Hold'em for me was just like, it was cute.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the banjo, rangadang, like that kind of music. I kind of like 16 Carriages better because it was giving me blues, R&B kind of vibe. But yeah, I hope the album is much, you know, broader than just the country vibe.
I 100% think it will be because like it gave me the same kind of energy of when Break My Soul dropped and everyone was like, what is Beyonce doing with this house? But it's not gonna give like
that's actually true.
But we saw like the versatility when we heard the full project. So that's why I'm very like optimistic about it. Maybe I'm biased, but you know, I'm gonna live well regardless. And like I used to get down to Miley Cyrus.
That's
like,
true.
Hannah Montana was my gig. So I
in the
used to
USA, all of them songs.
yeah,
so
all
that's
them
true.
songs. So it was cute. It was
But
cute.
what about you with Daddy Lessons? Did you like Daddy Lessons or was it not your vibe?
It's not a song that I visit like often, but the live version makes it more better, like the choreography that she does.
That's true. Yeah, it does bang.
It's
yeah.
cute,
But I like the performance that she did with Dixie Chicks. That's what I remember quite vividly. So if it's something like that, then I feel like I'll be able to get into it. But
and she like there was so much backlash from that performance alone. So for her to like completely dive into that era, let's go. Like she's uncovering like where the black music of country has come from, house has come from, and rock and roll has come from. So we are gonna get into that on March 29th.
Yeah, March 29th.
We also went to a Vogue Rights ball.
Yes, we did.
It was really cute. We love the ballroom girls. We do.
We do love
them.
the ballroom girls.
It was at Alternet, which is really cool because it's where we kind of first met as well.
Yes.
So it was nice to like
we're gonna get into that in a second.
go back to that venue and see like how Vogue Rights has grown and how they really celebrate the culture into these kind of spaces that are more mainstream. So I'm living for all of that kind of vibe. I like to dress up and shake a leg.
And that's a good thing, like we're outside again. And that's what I'm so excited about, like being outside, having a good time, you know, dressing it in nice ensembles, making money, all of that good stuff.
Have you got a holiday coming up as well?
Girl, yes I do.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm going to Lisbon and one of my friends is actually joining me. It was going to be a solo trip initially.
Okay.
But then I told my friend, she's just like, can I tag along? And I was just like, of course, like, duh. Because initially I wanted people to come with me, but then I felt like people didn't want to go out during March. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Anything cool on the itinerary? Tell them.
Not yet. Do you know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to go on TikTok because TikTok is the new Google, good baby girl. And I need to find out what's going on in Lisbon. But there was someone like contacted me on social media. So hopefully they can show me around. But yes, apart from that, just gagging over Beyonce, really. Now we know what's tea, we're going to play a little bit of a game called Our Journey as Friends. So basically, I have a box filled with 4 envelopes, and in each envelope, there's like 2 questions or suggestions or comments.
Okay.
That will we have to answer, but will kind of illustrate our journey as friends, whether we know each other well enough.
Oh, God.
If there's anything, that is a little risque that we want to get into. So yeah, we're going to get into it now.
Disclaimer, I have no idea what's in this box. Declan has kindly made it himself.
I did.
Let's go.
Okay.
So who's going first then?
I think you should go first.
There's cards, y'all. There's cards in it.
Go from the front.
The front.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They're not that bad, guys. You don't need to worry. They're not that bad.
Oh.
get into it. There's 2 comments or questions in each envelope.
Okay. The first one is first impressions, and we have how did we meet? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one should I answer first? I'm gonna do how did we meet first.
Yes.
So basically, it was when Renaissance first dropped. Renaissance Act 1 first dropped, and like the girls were living, everyone wanted to like go out and party and listen to the album in a club setting. Like we were ready. So,
ready to have a good time.
I wasn't actually, for some reason, I wasn't actually like on going nowhere. Like I was just like, oh, I can stay inside because I didn't really know anyone. I wasn't really out on the scene like that for like a minute because I was in a different place in my life. So I think Kevin messaged me about an event that was happening. Like it was like a Beyonce Renaissance event. And one of his mutual friends were going, and he was like, oh, I'm not going, but you should go. And then I ended up going, and then I saw Declan there, and I was like, oh, he's cute. Like someone that's a little bit shorter than me, and like a little bit different. Like I haven't seen him in person. Like I've seen him on social media, like on Instagram, like the suggestions and stuff. So I just got talking to Declan, and then we were outside Soho Square.
Yeah, we were in Soho Square.
Soho Square. Then we made our way down to Altonet in Tottenham Court Road, and it was really fun to like go there and like experience Renaissance as an album in the club as well. And we had a good old time. I remember you was feeling a little bit self-conscious.
Oh my God, I knew you were gonna get into this.
Yeah. And I was like, why not? Like,
because it was like a revealing ensemble, and like I wasn't really on the scene like that, and like it was like a thing that was showing off a little bit of breast, a little bit of chest, you know, and I felt a bit like uncomfortable because I've never done that before. So I was just like, oh, it's gonna be really awkward. But then Cyrus was really like encouraging. He was just like, take it off. I was like, girl, don't. I was like, but no, it was. And then I ended up taking it off after a couple of drinks, and yeah, we had so much fun. Amazing. I spent majority of the night with Cyrus. So it just made it so much fun. Should I get into the first impression of you?
Okay, cool.
My first impression of Cyrus was initially I thought he was shy, because at first he was just looking at me up and down, like looking at me strange, and I was just like, okay, like this energy. I was just like, what is this energy? I'm not used to this kind of energy. So then initially, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was rude. I thought you were rude. I was like, oh, okay, but for like that was the first like 10 seconds.
Yeah. When I was sober. Like,
but then that quickly did our like 180 like in less than like 20 minutes. Like we became so close so quickly. We were arm in arm walking up and down the Altonet. And I was just like, this one is different.
Yeah, and I'm very observant because I'm a Libra down. So at first I'm like, especially if I'm not really close to everyone that was there. So it was like a new group for me, and I haven't been out in a long time.
Yeah.
So it was like fresh for me to like get into that vibe, and like obviously because it's Beyonce, I had to just like get myself together and just enjoy myself. And it was really cute. Once I got a drink in me, I was good.
Yeah, that's true.
So my first impressions of Declan was kind of the same. I thought he was shy because of those reasons I mentioned, that he didn't want to really reveal too much, and he was like, just it gave kind of the same energy. I think that's why we gravitated towards each other. It was like, oh, we are both in the same kind of mindset. Like we're both kind of like here or there when it comes to that kind of situation where you're with a group of people that you
that's true that we didn't really know. Like I only knew like a couple people in that group, and so it was just a bit uncomfortable at first. And then Cyrus seemed like he didn't really know many people in the group either. So then it was just like, oh, okay, like we're doing this together. So that made it fun.
And like, yeah, I was around mutual friends, which was funny, but that day was so good. Like,
so good. We'll get into that
in
a future episode, but that day was epic.
Oh, so good. But yeah.
Do you want to should I open another?
Yes, please.
Envelope?
I want you to be summoned.
I think this one is this one's a risky one because it's in the pink envelope. Oh my god. Okay.
What is it?
So Cyrus.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh.
Out of all your friends, who would you date or take to the bedroom?
Oh.
And this could be any friend. And it has to be a mutual friend. Obviously, I have to know the person or else what's the point? Like, so yeah.
Is it two different people or is it the same
person? It could be the same person, different person. Whatever you're feeling. Get into it.
Messy.
We're waiting, girl. 10, 9, 8.
Okay, one of the friends I would probably date is. Oh no. I would probably date someone like.
Really?
Yeah, because he's really.
That is such an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because he's like, he has a really good music taste. I feel like he's fun vibes as
he's
well.
Great. He's good energy.
Fun vibes. And like, he just, he seems like a very kind-hearted and like open person.
Yeah.
I only met him once.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
This particular person is a great person.
Yeah, he is.
He's a really
like,
good person.
Definitely got to get him on here at some point as well.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Guess, so.
For me, that's a good question. I actually don't know.
Oh, you better answer this question.
I need to think. Yeah, this one might take me a bit of time.
Yeah, answer this.
Okay. So I would say a mix between but it's just because he has a really good personality. I don't know. This is hard.
I told you it was hard.
Because I didn't even think of it when I was drawing up these questions. Because I came up with this.
Be messy.
And I didn't even think about this. I don't know. I think it's as well.
Okay.
Good energy, good vibe. He's funny. I don't know if I would date for real, but like hypothetically, yeah.
What are you talking about? I didn't have to say that, goddamn. But yeah.
We can cut that out. Yeah. So the next question here is craziest walk of shame moment.
Oh. Okay, wait. I have to think.
Gotta get into it.
I have to think. Crazy walk of shame. Like.
Yeah, tell us about about an experience.
Oh.
That, was a bit of a great time that you had to walk away from in the morning.
I thought it was one like it was kind of like shitty, and then you had to like walk away, and like you just feel.
No, I thought. Isn't it like?
It's a positive.
Walk of shame is a positive thing, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like a great time, but you're walking away in the morning.
Yeah, I've had a really good walk of shame moment.
Period. Walk of pride, we should say.
Pride, you just when like the vibes are vibing and like you enjoying yourself, like the sex is good, like sex is eating, like Ooh. And like.
The audience are gagging, by the way.
Yeah, they are. Sex is good. And yeah, when it's like not too far from your house as well.
Oh, we love the convenience. When
it's close by, you could either take
we love convenience.
Take a 20-minute train or a 10-minute bus ride. That's the best ones. But when you're trekking,
oh my god,
that's the worst ones.
Yeah,
when you're trekking, like that's what I could explain. Like the best walk of shame moments. And when you ain't got nothing to do the next day as well, it's terrible when you got like shit to do. Like you have to like get yourself together and then you haven't like wash your face.
Yeah, you gotta wipe the sweat off your forehead. Yeah,
coming back from someone's place, but
it's a different situation.
Yeah, I say like people who live in East London, of course. I have linked have been the best ones because I don't have to travel far. looking like a
Okay,
mess.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good story. I think my craziest walk of shame. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. So, me being dumb, yeah. This was when I was at university. So we go on. If you know, you know. And this particular person was in Birmingham. Someone texts me and it's just like, oh, like I'll pay for you for an Uber journey. Just come over, come to Birmingham. So I was like, okay. Got in an Uber and I went to his. But this wasn't a good experience, by the way. So just flagging that. Because when I arrived there, something in the milk was not clean. So, go back home.
What was your excuse?
I was just like, oh, I'm feeling a bit sick, a bit nausea, It was the Chinese I had the other day.
It's not gonna run tonight.
Yeah, it's not gonna run tonight. But then I was just like, where's my coin?
Oh.
Because you said the reason why I came here was purely because you said you were gonna fund me.
Yeah.
Where is the coin? So then I was asking him, can you reimburse me because I'm a broke student and you lured me here? And he was just like, oh yeah, I'll give it to you. I ended up having to stay the night because I was not convinced that he was going to give me the money. Obviously we didn't do anything, so I stayed in the bed. And then finally he was going back to Coventry as well. And so we got the train together and I was like, where's my coin? And he was just like, oh yeah, I'll give it to you. Long story short, by the time we arrived in Coventry, he blocks me. And I said, damn.
See?
But me being smart, Declan's a smart babe. He had 2 numbers. So I called him on the other number. I said, you blocked me. And he was just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, but I wasn't going to give you back the coin, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then in the end, I guilt tripped him to get back my money. So
Harsh.
got her money at the end of the day. But it was a crazy experience. And walking back into my house to tell my friends this is what happened, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. They were like, Declan, what are you on, baby girl?
Now that I think about it, I actually have blocked people after linking them. Alright, that's it just happened.
This one's more sentimental.
What do you admire about one another? Aww. That's really cute.
That's really, really cute.
I admire that Declan doesn't take shit from no one. Honestly, she is a Scorpio babe. Damn. She don't take shit from no one.
No.
Knowing Scorpios, once you get on the wrong side of them, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. As pretty as they are, getting on the wrong side of them, it's not a fun sight to see.
Not at all.
And yeah, you follow your passion, you don't let no one dim your light type of thing.
That's actually really sweet.
So I feel like that's something I admire because it inspires me as a person as well to get up and get shit done because seeing other people do it, it's really inspiring to me. So yeah, that's what I could say.
For me, for you, what I admire is your confidence. You're very confident. Cyrus walks into the room and everyone's like every time we go somewhere, all eyes are on this one, all eyes are on him. And I really admire his confidence. He is himself, authentically. And I think you're really caring, kind, easy to talk to, my turn-up twin. And I just admire, you're just someone that goes for what they want. Very confident and articulate, and a go-getter. And so that's what I really admire about Miss Corbin over here, girl. Do you wanna?
What's the second one?
Ask this one.
Why do we want to do a podcast? Okay. I think because when we're together, when we're in a group or when it's just us two, the conversations we have are jokes, guys. The conversations we have are jokes. We talk about stupid stuff and we just be going on about stuff that we want to do or we know we can do and how people piss us off, how people move weird, and having a podcast is just a way for us to express that and have it documented as well. It's something that we can look back on and be proud of. And it's like a time capsule as well, because we'll tell stories that happened recently and then we can go back and be like, oh yeah, we did this.
That's true.
Like it'll be fun, and like you can see it. It's interactive. We want other people to join. We want to show other aspects of like queer people, queer identity, POC in general. And like just show that it's not kind of like just the one kind of stereotypical kind of view on people. So I feel like that's the reason why we did the podcast. But you can add.
No, I think that really sums it up pretty well. I think I just wanted this to be an opportunity to connect to different people. Like, I feel like a lot of like the podcasters and YouTubers that I've watched, they don't really cater to the queer demographic. So there is like a hole in the market, and I felt like we have so many experiences, so much advice to give, that I think, you know, warrants this kind of platform. But then also, you know, we just want to have fun. Like, we just want this to be an outlet to entertain, and let people, you know, have a breather, you know, and that's what I think is really important. But then to also do this with my sister is what like I really wanted to do. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Now. Yeah, it's just come a long way.
It's coming a long way.
We are on the last question of trivia, guys.
First question is, what are each other's types? So I have to describe his type. He has to describe my type. So listen, we're gonna get into it, okay? You're gonna get to know us properly.
No, okay, this is funny. I actually like this.
I'm gonna go first.
But can we
I'm gonna go first.
Can we adjust if we're like wrong or not? Like chime in after?
Yeah, you can chime in after to do damage control. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I can see that coming.
So for Miss Corbin over there.
Hi.
She loves
a
little twink, light skin tits.
Oh my god.
Skinny, like, I don't know, like, I was gonna say something rude. But let me censor myself.
I've never said any of this stuff, guys. Observations.
Is from track records. But
track record is very clean.
But yeah, a bit more feminine, or androgynous. That's kind of her vibe. But then every now and again, she likes a little masculine energy. She likes little beards. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, she likes that kind of energy sometimes. But that's like a little bit but for the most part, she light skinned queens is what she goes for.
Well, I can say track record does say that I have definitely encountered light skins in the past that have been more interested in me than people who are my complexion. But that's not the only complexion I go for, obviously. My type is definitely like definitely more just comfortable with their sexuality. I feel like
cozy.
Yeah, I feel like someone who only like leans into their masculine energy. It's not something that I gravitate towards when it comes to like dating someone.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like we'll have less in common for one. I feel like that is I can be more myself around someone who's more flamboyant or just comfortable in their femininity and like at a balanced level. And I hate talking about it. Even with myself, I know that I enjoy like leaning into both energies. I don't mind how someone views me. Like I can. One day I want to be a girl. One day I want to be a boy. Like that's just how I am. I'm like,
and I love that. Yeah, that's what I absolutely love.
It's what it gives. What it gives. For my type, it will be whatever. Be whatever I can see myself with. If that makes sense. So
it does.
Control.
It does.
For Declan.
Let's see if she gets it right. Mine was a bit hard, I think.
Because I'm thinking of the guys that you've been with. I'd say Declan doesn't mind height. She doesn't mind height. She doesn't mind how tall the guy is. It doesn't have to be too tall, too short. Mostly brown-skinned men. brown skin, brown skin. I don't know. You don't really care about beards, facial hair, like.
Actually, no, that's a lie.
You do? Mm-hmm. He likes a facial hair, and he also likes a guy that takes charge. Definitely passenger princess energy over here. We wants that, lives for that, and wants someone who is just there for them kind of thing. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like Declan could be a little bit different with the energies, depending on who it is. She will get into her mask bag and
real fast,
woof, and be daggering someone or bending over for someone. So you never know. Like it's going either or. So yeah, the Declan type is very fluid, but more leaning to the masculine. Type of manly man.
I think that's pretty accurate, to be honest. So my type is more, I like someone with facial hair, a little bit taller than me, but doesn't have to be like too tall. Facial hair, a little bit taller than me. Good style, good energy. But then I do like feminine guys as well. Like it depends on the energy. I just like someone who's like confident. Like that's kind of my vibe.
Yeah, like I feel like guys who can do both are just more fun. I'm so sorry. Like I would never go for somebody DL, like super massive.
Oh no. DL people are only for one type of thing.
Yeah,
one thing only.
It's not for me, guys. But yeah, that's the question.
Okay.
We'll get more of that later anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna get into it. So this is the last question, right? Name 3 crushes that the other person has had.
Okay.
Yours is so easy, but we're gonna be bleeping this out.
3 crushes that Declan has had. Let's go.
But this is not including people that I've dated.
Of course not.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say his name, but he knows who he is. We've been seen out and about. Yes. We've been seen out and about. Who else? Crush. Oh. I don't know if I should say the name.
Say it. Yeah, he's pretty. Everyone's judging me.
I know these two are judging.
Yeah, those 2 girls judging down.
Third one. Completely forgot.
Yeah.
We talking about.
Indeed.
We love. He's cute.
He's very cute.
Yeah, he's really he's another person that can balance the
energy,
femininity.
It looks like he can really throw me down.
Cool. This is what she wants, but knows how to dress very well. Always has great hair. Always has great energy.
Yeah. For Miss Corbin over here, now I've forgotten all the names. Wait,
now we can leave.
Light skin.
Thick.
Ish. Racially ambiguous. Then our little princess.
Oh. God.
I want to know, with this particular person, I want to know what Cyrus put on, like what spell he put on this particular person. Because, listen, the obsession is real. This one was so obsessed with him. Lord have mercy.
I just think. Okay, continue.
No.
Oh, I just think that things just happened way too fast, and like I was just like not in the right headspace, definitely to like give someone that kind of energy. Like, these are mistakes that I learned last year, and like I'm definitely not doing them again. Like
periods, we learn, we grow, we evolve.
It just can't happen again.
I know that's right.
It was the experience. I hope these people are all well and like doing well for themselves.
But the
honestly,
third person,
person
who this one was revealed to Jordan and I very unexpectedly.
Who?
Guess
No. I didn't have a crush on him.
Yes, she did. Oh my god. If I show you guys the messages, this girl.
What messages?
Yeah, I would send pictures and you'd be like, oh, so fine, so good.
Yeah, I just feel like he's attractive. I have a crush. I would never go for him.
Okay, let me name someone else.
Yeah.
The biggest crush that this girl has is. That's her girl down. She is obsessed. She loves the energy that Miss Girl gives.
Forgets this person.
Loves the energy that this girl gives.
I feel like I like their energy because they remind me of a girl that I used to have a crush on in school.
Really?
Yeah. And she had a crush on me.
But I can't like quite cunt. And I like.
Yeah, I'm all documented and will be bleeped out. But
Yeah, everything will be bleeped out.
Very much bleeped out, but you guys can get the gist of what.
If you can put two and two together,
about,
then that'll be funny.
So guys, this is our cool down section. We're gonna play one last game, and it is called
Who's Most Likely To? Okay. So we have our friends Matthew and Kevin here, who are going to give us 3 rounds of Who's Most Likely To.
Wait, who's more likely to throw up after a night out?
And then what? We put after.
Easy.
Okay, let it out. Let it out.
Who's most likely to shoplift?
What? Me? Yes!
Me?
Bitch, you be like, I'm not paying for that. I'm taking this shit.
Are you sure?
Yes, I would never shoplift.
I would never shoplift either. I'm like, an angel, what?
I feel like you would.
No, I've never shoplifted. Never.
If you needed to, you would. I feel like
absolutely not. But anyway.
Who's most likely to sleep with someone in a relationship?
It's not my relationship. It's none of my business.
Who is most likely to ditch someone during a link?
Just up and leave.
Yeah.
Ditch someone during a link. Like, leave the person.
Yeah.
Well, that's already.
Yeah. Yeah. Do one more.
Who is more likely to go to a sex party?
So, as you digress,
Sorry.
this was the pilot for.
We had a time, baby.
Guys, this was like a long time in the making. I'm so glad that we finally got it up and running. This is obviously the pilot, so don't worry about like the little kinks and everything. This is gonna evolve as time goes on.
As time goes on, we'll get a bit more comfortable in front of the camera.
We'll have more
but
cameras next
yeah, I really enjoyed today's pilot episode.
I love the box questions. That's really cute.
Yeah, it was fun. So hopefully, we'll come back soon and get to going with our conversations. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hopefully we get to see you very soon. Bye guys.
Bye guys.